All right, y'all. So let's get into this story about Prince. And so yeah, a couple of I don't remember. I think it was might be last month. We had brought the story that Prince was supposed to get a documentary. I think it was supposed to be like 6 episodes. They said it actually stretched to 9, which his estate did not agree on 9 episodes. Excuse me. Or so they scrapped it, and we not gonna. And now they saying it's not going to see the light of day. So now the director that was working on the Prince documentary is speaking out about Netflix's cancellation. And this is why I say, you know what, Netflix, y'all be getting on my damn nerves. Because y'all greenlight so much stuff and then y'all be ready to cancel. And then it's like, this is why I don't invest in a lot of y'all stuff. I wait till at least we'll see how many seasons y'all gonna give a show. Then I was like, okay, let me invest. Let me go watch. Like I just heard today, they canceled The Recruit after 2 seasons. So Ezra Edelman responded on Tuesday to Netflix's announcement that they would not release his Prince documentary, calling the decision short-sighted, stifling, and a joke. So y'all just be throwing away money. And this is, well, I don't know if it's throwing away money because we going to end up being the ones that suffering in the end because then y'all want to go and y'all give us more quantity than quality. And then y'all want to keep raising y'all damn prices over there so that way y'all can have shitty films like Emilia Perez get 13 damn nominations at the Oscars when we've seen better films released in other areas of streaming that deserve them accolades. And yeah, I had to give Emilia that stray. So controversy over Edelman's documentary first made headlines in September when a New York Times report alleged that a 9-hour project would accuse Prince of physical and emotional abuse, which I would not be surprised if that's what he was doing over there. The Prince estate said that at the time, they were working to resolve matters, and Netflix revealed in early February that the streamer would not release a documentary and that the estate may develop a new project using content from Prince's archive. Edelman did not comment on the Netflix announcement last month, but this week called the debacle a joke on Pablo Torre Finds Out. The estate, here's the thing they were allowed to do. Check the film for factual inaccuracies. Guess what? They came back with a 17-page document full of editorial issues. No, not factual issues. You think I have any interest in putting out a film that is factually inaccurate? And especially that needs to go on Netflix. Like, make it make sense. Now, Edelman, best known for the Oscar-winning documentary O.J. Made in America, went on to say the issue was less about who has the truth and more concerning who has control, adding that this is reflective of Prince himself, who was notoriously one of the most famous control freaks in the history of artists. The irony being that Prince was somebody who fought for artistic freedom, who didn't want to be held down by Warner Brothers, who he believed was stifling his output. And now, in this case, by the way, I'm not Prince, who worked really hard making something, and now my art's being stifled and thrown away. Excuse me. Edelman went on to say that Netflix is afraid of Prince's humanity. In the interview, host Pablo Torres said he had seen the documentary and that my main sensation watching it was that this is one of the most impressive artists that has ever lived. Now, in response, Edelman said that the thing that I just find galling, I mean, I can't get past this, the short-sightedness of a group of people whose interest is their own bottom line. He continued by saying the following. He said, the lawyer who runs the estate essentially had said he believed that this would do generational harm to Prince. In essence, the portrayal of Prince in this film, what people learn about him, would deter younger viewers and fans potentially from loving Prince. They would be turned off. This is, I think, the big issue here. I'm like, this is a gift, a 9-hour treatment about an artist that was, by the way, fucking brilliant. Everything about who you believe he is in this movie. You get to bathe in his genius, and yet you also have to confront his humanity, which he, by the way, in some ways, was trapped in not being able to expose because he got trapped in his own myth about who he was to the world, and he had to maintain it. And I would have loved to have seen that aspect of him. First of all, nobody is one note. Everybody is complex, especially like the biggest artists in the world. Like if you're gonna make a documentary about anybody, especially like a Prince or Madonna or any people or Michael Jackson, we want to see those complex because that's the triple trifecta of icons, especially the ones that I grew up with. You want to see the complexities, and I'm hoping that we get that with the Michael Jackson documentary that's supposed to be coming out. And once they're done with the reshoots and all that other stuff comes in, I want to see who the man was behind the genius. That has always fascinated me about artists, specifically like a Prince. I love me some Prince, child. I love the music. I love everything he was about. I love the whole vibe. I love the fact that he was very unapologetic in who he was, the costumes, the artistic creativity, all the bits. And now you're in a situation where it's like, oh, well, we're going to turn off the younger audience. Why are you worrying about the younger audience? And this is the thing that irritates me about a lot of people in this industry. Y'all focus so much on Gen Z and Alpha and stuff. Gen Z and Alpha wasn't fucking with Prince. They didn't grow up with him. Gen X did. Millennials did. Maybe some Gen Z, based on if the parents pass it down. I can understand them passing down the music, but for the most part, this ain't for them. Everything ain't for the 12 to 20 age group. Can we get some shit over on our side for once? So y'all sit up in here worrying about or trying to predict us seeing this 9-episode docuseries, how we gonna react. Last time I checked, none of y'all look like Oda Mae Bryant. Your damn sure don't look like Miss Cleo. So I don't know how you gonna sit up in here and try to act like you gonna predict how we gonna react by watching this damn docuseries. So I would more or less be for, okay, so now the picture don't want to do it. We'll just leave it on Prince with his press and curl. So I would actually think that my initial response would be what what's the other guy's name? Not Ezra. The guy that actually said that he saw the documentary. I would rather, my opinion, Pablo, where he basically said that, you know what, all the things that I saw in it, that it's a gift, a 9-hour treatment by the artist who was, by the way, effing brilliant. Everything that you believe he is in the movie. That we get to bathe in his genius. I would have loved to have done that. I would have also loved to see that side of him that was human. So that way we could truly understand the essence of who Prince is. But I feel like these people that work in his circle want to continue to maintain that sense of mystery. Mystery is boring. You don't care about all that. I want to get to know, well, he's not here no more. So I would like to really get to know the man behind the genius. Like, where do these ideas and all this creativity come from? And try to understand it and learn who he is and why he is the way he is. That always makes people feel more human. But I guess they just want to keep this essence of who Prince is alive, rather because they're afraid of worrying about how people are going to perceive him. You can't control how people are going to be perceived. It just is what it is. You just have to trust in the people to know that if they're watching something, what they're going to take from that. So unfortunately, Netflix done took another good damn thing away from us per usual. And now Prince Estate out here being annoying as hell per usual. So I say all this to say, what do you guys think of this story? You upset, like I am, that we're not going to be able to see this damn Netflix series about Prince? That it was a good thing that they wound up putting together, but they all here worrying about, oh, well, people not going to like it, they going to see it for now. Okay. I don't think it's going to kill any opportunity for us to be singing, I will die for you, or, Big Red Corvette, Diamonds and Pearls. Like, it's not going to stop us from singing them songs, Let's Go Crazy. Like, it's not going to stop us, Purple Rain. It's not going to stop us from singing all them damn songs. I'll still be out here singing them damn songs. It's just that we get to know a different side of him that we never got to see before. And of course, Netflix done took that away from us because they're a bunch of damn fun snatchers. So I want to hear from you guys on what you think of this story. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below.